decided right in this moment I'm gonna start vlogging, even though I've already been here for a while. I've done a bunch of stuff, but here we are. We're here at the barrage. There's a mini bluff over there that look creepy. I'm trying to find where those fountains are. I think they're down there still, so I still have to walk a little bit. And I'm pretty sure I'm on the right side of the road now. And here's Caesar's. Yeah, here's the entrance to like Caesar's shops, I guess. It's just like a disco ball. Oh gosh, there's that Eiffel Tower. I also want to point out I was just walking past Harrah's. And Harrah's is also in Atlantic City, because that's where we stayed when I went to my cousin's bachelorette party. It's so bright right now. Look how huge this sign is. Like, the signs here are gigantic. It's kind of wild. Is this supposed to be like the Trevi Fountain or something? So cool. I just realized that building's supposed to look like the Colosseum, which is so funny. I feel like that's been the most, I don't say shocking, but it's just wild how large everything is. Like their signs are huge, all the adverts are huge. Like everything is just so big. But it's also kind of weird because some things are super like faded in color. So it's like you're looking at this stuff and it's just like, oh, it's like faded. It's not like, you know, upkept necessarily. I'm walking up these stairs now. I don't know what this is. Another little Caesar's Palace thing. There's like more shops down that way, looks like. Which looks pretty cool. Margaritaville. Another Caesar thing. It's like some of these places have like, they're so large, there's so many entrances. I really just want to go see the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, as I'm walking across the street, I realize they do a four-way stop, just like they do in Boston. So I wonder if that's every intersection or just here on like this strip. This place across the street from me is called the Flamingo. And it looks pretty cool. It says they have a bird bar there. I wonder if it's like real birds? I don't know, but that's like the whole building. More Caesar's Palace stuff. It's real, you can go like every angle of this place and there's like something to look at. And then the Eiffel Tower is over there. I think I'm gonna go up on that bridge. Try to get a photo of it. Okay, so I just walked into this little place. I can go on that bridge. But quite grand. Honestly, everything here is pretty grand. Also, I can see the fountains outside, and I realized that they do shows. So there's no show happening right now. So it's just water. So I like how I came all the way here to look at the fountains, and the fountains aren't on. Okay, this is what I meant, that the fountains are not on. But there's the Eiffel Tower. I didn't realize this glass was going to be here because you can't really see through the glass. But I also realized too, all this probably looks way better at night with all the lights and stuff. So that would probably be cool. Yeah, you can see like the tracks of like where the show would be. But I don't know what, I'm having a work dinner tonight, so I'm debating if I want to go over there or if just seeing it from afar is enough. Okay, I'm back in this place again. I'm just walking through. This is definitely all the luxury brands. It's Tiffany. Okay, getting towards the end, and there is a casino down there. It's funny because when I got off the plane this morning, you walk right out and there's like slot machines right there, which is I wasn't expecting. But they literally had a smoking like casino in the airport, which I thought was wild. I wonder what this little statue is supposed to be. A replica of something? Of the Washington Monument? I don't know. I forgot that there's smoking in these casinos, and even though I'm not in the smoking section, you can still kind of smell it, and it's awful. Okay, we're exiting the casino, and I'm walking towards the promenade shops. There's some fancy things over here. I'm actually thinking of going back to my hotel soon because I think my room is ready, and I kind of want to freshen up before dinner, even though it's only like 2 o'clock. I'm just kind of tired. So at home, I guess it'd be like 5 o'clock, I guess is what it is. But then I'll also fill everyone in on what I did before. I decided I was going to spontaneously vlog this trip. The amount of gelato places here is kind of wild, honestly. And like before I was in like the Venetian, and that's why I thought there's a lot of gelato places. But no, they're like everywhere. Okay, it said that there are shoppings this way, and now I don't know where I'm going. What's new? I don't know how to get out of here. I don't know where to go. I'm just wandering around. Okay, I looked at the map and I'm in the Bellagio Convention Center, but I need to find out how I can leave the Bellagio Center. There's like this patio outside I'm gonna go look at. Look how pretty this is. So I was over there before. Oh yeah, see there's the Eiffel Tower. So I think I just need to like cross over just so I can get out and call a lift to my hotel. So I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, can I not go down here? I feel like I'm trapped forever in this place. Okay, that deck was like all blocked off, but on this map it says there's a city center tram over here. So that has to mean that's a way out. I can't believe I'm getting lost at the Bellagio. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll film a little bit tomorrow at the Venetian so you can see what that looks like as well. Okay, I guess it's gonna be this way. It's all very grand here, that's for sure. Okay, well here are some of those shops I was looking for before. Another gelato place. I basically just walked in a big circle because like the casino is right in front of me. Oh wow, that's like chocolate. That one, that's cool. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can't even explain how larger than life this is. Wow. This is literally amazing. This is so beautiful. I also see an exit so I can get out of here finally, but what a beautiful little garden. Yeah, look how pretty this is. Even like the lobby has all that stuff. All this.
Going down.
We're in the Conrad right now, my room. Let's look at it again, actually. Wait, which room am I? We're at floor 7, 265. So RA 265, floor 7. So it looks like I will be going to the right. Yes, to the right. All right, let's find the room. Oh my gosh, okay, the door's heavy. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Let's check out the room, shall we? It looks cute. So I got the 2 queen bed. I have a view of the Las Vegas Convention Center. And apparently that's Circus. When I checked in, she said I could have checked in right away when I checked in at like noon, I guess. And paid it more money to get like a strip view room, but I was like, yeah, I don't really need that. So all right, here we go. Simple room, looks cute. I meant to ask for some free water. They have some of these items. The bathroom. Let's turn the lights on. Ooh, okay, here we are. Wow, very fancy. Oh wow, you got a toilet room and a shower room. Look at that. Wow, there's a lot of mirrors in this place. Oh my gosh, so it says, if you remove the item for longer than 30 seconds, you get stalked. That's wild. That's so wild. So, all right. Okay, I'm like precariously balancing my phone on the body lotion thing, but it's currently 4:40 now in the afternoon, or I guess almost the evening. And at 5 o'clock, I have to be in the lobby of my hotel here, and we're gonna go out to dinner with our manufacturers. So I'm excited for that because I had that terrible, well, I guess I didn't mention this. So I'm here in Las Vegas for work. I wasn't gonna vlog this trip, and I was just like, no, I'm not gonna vlog because I'm only here for like one day. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna vlog it. I'm just gonna go on the trip for funsies and for business and everything. But then I just decided, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna vlog just a little bit. So I'm gonna put up the footage now as I talk. Hopefully it's not too echoey in here, I just realized. I'm gonna put up the footage now as I talk, but before our actual like conference itself is in the Venetian. So when I went to the Venetian, I picked up my badge and then I just kind of walked around the actual Venetian itself, like the Grand Canal Shops. And it was so cool, honestly. It's like funny because you walk into this room and it looks like you're in at St. Mark's Piazza. And it's also funny too because it feels like you're in the Piazza, but if you've been there in real life before, you very know it's obviously not though. Like it doesn't really look enough like the Piazza to really think you're there. But it was really cool to have that water that goes through the center. So I did really like that. I liked seeing all like the canal boats and stuff like that. I mean, I only took vertical shots of that just because I was taking video for like maybe an Instagram reel or something. This is like a terrible angle, whatever, sorry everyone. But yeah, so I walked around there for a while and then I got this terrible pizza. Honestly, it was like the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. It was not good pizza and it was $10 a slice. And I got 2 slices by accident because I was pretty hungry because at that point, back at home, it would have been like almost like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I hadn't really eaten all day because all I had this morning before I got on my flight was a protein shake. And then when I was on the flight, I ate a bag of Cheez-Its and like a cookie and that was it. So I was pretty hungry and that's why I was like, you know, I'll get 2 slices because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. And at that point I kind of knew it's like I still have like 4 to 5 hours before I have dinner. So I get 2 slices. The slices were terrible. I didn't even eat really the second slice. I just took a few bites out of it. I did eat the first slice because I was so hungry. But I was really sad because I had heard that the food in Vegas is pretty good, but I guess I just went to the wrong place, honestly. And I was kind of sad too if you think about it because this is supposed to be a pizzeria in like the Venetian hotel or the Venetian shops. Yeah, not good, not worth it. But it's fine though. I walked around then a lot there, then I walked out. It's cool because they have like, you know, they have like the 2 columns, the St. Mark's column and the San Teodoro column, and then they have the bell tower and like, you know, everything. And it's so funny to be there and like walk around. And there was like a walkway. It's funny because in Venice, all of the bridges are stairs. Like you walk up and down stairs basically the whole time you're there. But they have like a moving walkway for one of their bridges, like the biggest bridge. And I thought that was so funny because I'm just like, it's literally just a bridge. Or literally just a moving walkway instead of like a real bridge. But I thought that was funny. And then right after that clip, then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna vlog the trip now, and that's when I started vlogging. So I came back to the hotel, because when I got to the hotel initially around noon, they said my room wasn't ready. So I was like, okay. I went into the bathroom of the lobby, which was super fancy as well, and like did my makeup, changed clothes to like my work clothes and everything. And then I went out. Literally as soon as I got into my lift to go to the Venetian to get my expo badge, I got the text saying my room was ready. I'm like, well, that's great, because I already left and I already got completely ready for the day basically. But now it is currently, it's 7:45 at home. It's 4:45 right now, so I have to be downstairs in 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna freshen up my makeup. I just brushed my hair. I'm debating what I want to wear right now. Okay, this is the mirror that we sort of have. There's no good lighting in here, which is typical for hotel rooms. But all right, so this is my sweater. I think this sweater looks better when it's tucked into the pants. However, because the back is really long, it looks really stupid. It looks really bad because it bunches up so bad in the back. You can't really tell, but these are dress pants, but they're just black dress pants basically. I do have to cuff them. I didn't do it yet, but I have to cuff them a little bit at the bottom. I'm just wearing my flip-flops. I'll put my other shoes on later. But yeah, so I don't know. So I'm debating if I'm just gonna wear this sweater or if I'm gonna wear a different shirt. I didn't pack all of my shirts. I did press some of my clothes before. Yeah, but I think this is what I'm gonna wear, and I may put on my jacket as well, even though it's not really that cold out. But I don't really need to take my whole backpack with me right now because we're only going out to dinner, and like I'm not going to need my laptop when we're out to dinner. So I think I'm gonna leave my backpack and like my laptop here in the safe and just take my phone. But these dress pants have no pockets, which really sucks. So because I want pockets, I may just bring my raincoat and just wear my coat as well and just be like, whatever, I'm just gonna wear my coat, even though it is pretty warm here. So it's like in the mid-20s right now, and you know, going to the nighttime and stuff will definitely be, although I don't know, it's like a bit breezy, so I don't know, we'll see. And even though I'm only here for like one day, I definitely did overpack. I brought a lot of different, I didn't really bring that many pairs of pants. I kind of wish I brought more pairs of pants, but I definitely brought a lot of shirts because I figured, I was like, you know what, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel. I want to have options. I'm only here for a day, so it was pretty easy for me to you know, pack all my stuff. Here it is. I was looking for the safe. It's in this drawer. But yeah, I was okay, I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna bring a bunch of different shirts. So I do have a bunch of shirts that I could wear. And it's funny, I wasn't gonna bring this sweater at first, and then I'm glad I brought it because I decided to wear it today. And then that's the thing too, because these pants that I'm wearing right now are very comfortable. So Thursday when I leave, I'm pretty sure I'm going straight from, you know, like the expo hall, like the conference, right to the airport to get on the plane to go home. But my plane is a layover, so I'm actually flying from Las Vegas to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then from Charlotte to Philadelphia. I only have a half-hour layover, so I'm literally going to be sprinting off that plane and sprinting to the next gate. So I'm really hoping that they're close to each other. Since it's domestic travel, I think it should be okay, but I guess we'll see. I don't really know how big the Charlotte airport is. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so that's why I kind of want to wear the pants I'm currently wearing on Thursday because they're more comfortable. So if I can't change in the airport to like my leggings that I wore this morning, I will still be comfortable. And then it's easy to change a shirt, you know, in an airport bathroom, but changing pants, I feel like is a bit more complicated. So we'll see what I end up doing there in that sense. But that's why I was like, well, I don't want to wear these pants tomorrow, even though I have a better outfit to wear with these pants for tomorrow for like the full day that I'm going to be at the expo and the convention and stuff. Because I want to wear them Thursday, I feel like people, I don't know if anyone would notice if I wore them 2 days in a row. So just like, I don't know, it's like for the most part, everyone I work with is men, and not to be like sexist in that way, but I feel like men really don't pay attention as much to like what you're wearing the way women do. And even then, I feel like women also aren't really paying attention to be like, oh, she's wearing a black pair of dress pants. Like, it's not like I'm wearing a very colorful pair of dress pants or anything. But anyway, I do have another pair of pants I think I'm gonna wear tomorrow, and I have a couple different shirts that go with those pants. So I think I will stick with that and stick with the sweater for now, even though I do have another shirt that I thought about changing into. Maybe I'll change into that shirt actually. Okay, yeah, you literally have to leave right now, but yeah, I think I am gonna wear this shirt. So this is kind of like a silk shirt, just because I'm gonna wear my jacket on top of the shirt and I don't wanna get too hot when we're walking. But all right, I gotta go now, going to dinner.
You don't have to. Yeah.
I don't know when the show is, but...
Okay.
I think that's so cool. I don't know why. Just my love for France. Yeah. It's so cool. That's so pretty. The crystal ball. You can like sit inside of the crystal. How pretty is that? I think we just walked in a full circle. I don't know where we're going, but... Oh, we're going to the escalator.
My suit coat, I just put it in there. It's too thick. Otherwise, I'm carrying it the whole time.
Yeah, I just put it. Is it this one?
Okay, well, we're gonna have dinner. So cool. My tofu mushroom ramen. So cool though. This place is so cool at night.
This whole jumping is we need a stage to look like this, and the event's in like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
No one else can do it. So it's got like a whole workshop. Men's college basketball and outperform.
So much nicer at night.
I wonder how much of it was because of
A lot of it. There's this like koi fish at the ceiling. It's so cool. All right, it is currently exactly 9 o'clock at night. Crazy. And I just got back to the room. I am so tired. We walked almost 2 miles from where we are right now at the Conrad to the Cosmopolitan Hotel for dinner. And it was a great dinner, but it was definitely a long walk, and I wasn't really expecting to walk this much. So because of that, I did not bring like sneakers to walk in, so I'm just walking in my little lace Toms. Surprisingly, these shoes are actually very comfortable, so it really wasn't really that big of a deal. But if I had known we were gonna be walking so much, I probably would have brought sneakers. And it's funny because everyone knows me as a very athletic person, but because I just ran my half marathon, I'm actually not like exercising right now as like my off break. But okay, I'm gonna take a shower and get ready, and then I'll fill in everything else. Okay, we are all showered. I'm gonna go to bed now soon. But yeah, we went to dinner at this restaurant called Momofuku that was in the Cosmopolitan like resort and casino. And it was so cool seeing that chandelier bar. It's literally just called chandelier, and that is all apparently real crystals, which I thought was really cool. I wish we could have gone and like sat in there or something like that, because you can like go in there, you like sit in the chandelier, which looks so cool. But yeah, but we went out to dinner again with some of our manufacturers. And it's funny because I've never really been to like a business like work dinner like that before. And it was really fun in the sense that it's like you talk a lot of like they were all talking a lot of business for the most part, but they also talk about, you know, other things going on in your personal lives and, you know, family, things like that. So that was really nice too. But this restaurant was expensive. Like there were meals on the on the menu that were very expensive. So for instance, they did a lot of family style type of dining. So where we sat, you may see it in the footage a little bit, but basically there was kind of that, what's it called, the lazy Susan in the middle that you could like spin around with the food on it. So they would like put the food there and then you could spin it around, which was honestly like kind of fun to a certain extent. But I forget, they ordered like the duck and they ordered like a few other like meat dishes like for the table, and I know one of them was like $348 that served like 4 to 6 people, which was wild. And the waitress was really nice because she said, it's like, oh, do you guys just want to order per person? Do you want to do like a price count like per head or something like that? So like $75 and up like per head or something to try to keep the price in control. I definitely think we over ordered food though, because there was a lot of food. Given, I think the main problem with that was that there was 8 of us at the table, but obviously I am a vegetarian, or I guess not obviously if you have never watched my channel before. I know like the lighting's really weird. I'm trying to get better light. I look terrible right now. I have no eyebrows on. I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat meat at all. So that I was kind of outside, kind of, you know, they ordered some food obviously for me so that I could still eat and eat the family style. But then another one of my colleagues, he doesn't eat like red meat or birds. Like he really only eats chicken for the most part. So he ordered his own chicken dish. So he wasn't eating like the duck and the pork and the beef that everyone else was eating either. So really it was more like 6 people were eating this food rather than like all 8 of us. So I think we definitely over ordered food because she probably should have advised us to order food for 6 rather than for 8. So, you know, a bit tricky there, but I mean, like we didn't pay for it. It was very expensive. I sat next to like the head manufacturer, so I did see the bill when he was paying for it. And with the tip, it was over $1,500, which I have never been out to like a work dinner like that before where it was going to be that expensive for that few of people. Because when I was at my previous company, we did go out to like a fancy, not like a fancy dinner, but we did go out to dinner as a team, but there was maybe 20 to 25 of us in that team. So yeah, that was obviously going to, I don't even know what that bill was, but that bill was obviously going to be big because there were just so many people that you were feeding. But yeah, but for only 8 people to eat $1,500, I've just never done that before. So it was kind of wild to me. And of course, you know, everyone gets the little cocktails and their beers and drinks like that. And I just had a Sprite. But this was literally the most attentive restaurant I've ever been to. Literally, you would have like 1 sip of water gone, they go and they refill that sip of water back. Like if you drink, like I ordered Sprite, I wasn't even like a quarter done with my Sprite. They brought me a brand new Sprite and I was just like, I wasn't expecting that. They just kept bringing me more Sprites. I think I drank like 2 or 3 Sprites, which is the more Sprite than I've ever had in like one sitting, I feel like, because they just kept bringing more Sprite to the point where at the end I was like, okay, I'm just not going to touch this final Sprite because if I just don't drink it, then they can't refill it. And I just stuck with my water. But yeah, I've never been to like a restaurant that was like super attentive in that sense. Like as soon as you were done eating, they're like, can I take your plate? Like as soon as anything was going on, it's like, they were like, can I help you? Can I do this for you? So I just was not used to that type of that type of service in that sense. So they were very attentive, obviously, and it was a really good restaurant. So I would recommend it. The food was great. I had that little bio bun. We had other like appetizers I didn't take any video or photos of because again, it was on that lazy Susan. And I had the mushroom ramen, and she offered to put tofu on it as well, like seared tofu on it, since at that point she knew I was the only vegetarian at the table. So she put seared tofu, which is also really great too. And all the meat dishes also looked phenomenal, honestly. The duck that they got, they like carved it side, I don't know what's called, like when they carve it like by the side of the table. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, tomorrow is the big conference day where we're doing like a full conference day. So currently local time it's 9:47 at night, and we're meeting downstairs in the lobby at 8:30, and we're gonna have breakfast I think in our hotel and then walk over to the Venetian. So I'm gonna bring my heels with me and then change when I get to the Venetian into my nicer shoes. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm so tired. And at home it's past midnight, I'm pretty sure. I think at home right now it's like 12:47. Yeah, it's 3 hours, so at home right now it's like 12:47. So it's almost 1 a.m. I've been up since 5 a.m. So almost pulling a 24-hour, guys. I'm going to bed. All right, I'm about to leave right now, so we're doing a little fit check here. So I got this shirt. You can't really see it, but it's like kind of gathered in the edge from Banana Republic. It's super cute. I'm wearing my gray pants. I'm wearing my Toms again. I may end up wearing these all day. I have my heels in like my bag over there, but I may end up wearing the Toms all day because I think we're going to be doing a lot of walking and standing around. So we'll see how I feel basically. And I don't know if I'm going to bring my jacket because I think it is a little chilly, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can go no jacket. I don't know.
Hopefully it's cool in there sometimes.
I There's signs that say thank you for not smoking, because it's like you think you're outside, but but you're not, you're inside. That's not focusing, but that's okay. Alrighty, I am just, the door's so heavy. I'm just getting back to my room now from dinner. I did not vlog at all today. Today was so busy. So I thought I'd just do a quick little recap. Maybe I'll go take my makeup off and do a quick little recap or something. But don't mind me in these terrible angles. This is clearly not a professional vlog. Okay, what's sad is that my first instinct when I got in here was just like, oh, maybe I'll call my mom as like I was getting ready for, you know, to get ready, unready for the day. And then I realized that it's 9 o'clock here. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, it's like midnight at home right now. So my mom would be in bed as she should. So, but yeah, overall the day was really good. It was a lot. I mean, like, everyone was just like, oh my gosh, is it overwhelming? And I was like, it's not necessarily overwhelming. It was just like, I feel like I was just awkward a lot during the day because you're talking to all these people, you're for like the first time, obviously, you don't really know a lot about the industry. So it was a lot in that sense, but I didn't necessarily feel overwhelmed. I kind of felt like I'm going to forget half these people as soon as I leave. So that's honestly how I felt. Let me see if I can balance the phone here. All right, let's see if you're balancing. I'll probably cut that out. But yeah, it was still really fun overall, but it was just like, yeah, it was the biggest trade show I've ever been to. Because before, I've really only ever been to conferences, like actual like higher education type conferences, rather than a trade show where people are really showing you actual products and, you know, new products and showing off demos for stuff and, you know, everything. So that was really new because I'd never seen something like that before. But it was really great to be introduced more into like this new industry that I'm working in. So it was really good overall. It was a lot of walking, like goodness gracious. Like when me and my manager got back to the hotel, we had literally, just after the conference, we had walked 15,000 steps, which is wild. Just around the little conference, you know, exhibit hall, 15,000 steps, which was just amazing. I wonder how much I'm at now. Yeah, so let's see what I'm at now. So right now I'm at 16,600 steps. And that's because we walked to and from where we were staying for, where we had like dinner basically. But although, so we had like a whole team dinner tonight, but it wasn't really dinner because I'm going to take my makeup off. But it wasn't really a dinner because we didn't really order like dinner food. It was basically just a bunch of appetizers. And I realized it was because most of the people who came all were going to like actual real dinners, like a little bit later. Like they were all going to like real dinners, like with like clients or like manufacturers or like whatever after we were having our cocktail hour. So really it was just a cocktail hour. But I didn't know that. I thought we were having real dinner. And a few other people didn't know that either because when we were eating, one of my coworkers was just like, I think this is dinner, like the appetizers. So she was like, eat now. And I'm like, okay, good to know. That everyone was having, you know, drinks, and it was great to meet everyone. I got to meet a lot of my coworkers who live in Hawaii, which obviously I'm not really going to see them, you know, very often. But it's interesting because Vegas is 5 hours from them, and it's like 5 to 5.5 hours for them, and from Philadelphia it's 4.5 to 5 hours. So it was kind of cool to think that it's like, okay, this really is like right in the middle for us. So all right, I'm gonna do my eye makeup and then I'll keep going. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna take my makeup off as we talk, but. Yeah, but it was really good. That was really good to see everyone. Obviously, I feel like I didn't really do any, you know, Vegas things or anything like that. It's like, I mean, for the most part today was all conference, just walking around for the conference and stuff. And then I'm leaving tomorrow. So luckily, originally my flight was going to leave at 2:30 in the afternoon from Las Vegas. And it was a connecting flight in Charlotte. So I'm using the take the day off, the Clinique, like little bombs. And that's why you look like a crazy person when you do this at first. But then my manager was saying, he was like, actually, we don't have any appointments for tomorrow. And we did the whole floor today. So he was like, you know, we could probably leave earlier if you can switch your flight. And I was like, yes. I was like, would love to switch my flight to go home earlier. So we both changed our flights to, his is 9:30 and mine is 9:45. So we both switched our flights and now we're gonna leave the hotel tomorrow morning at 7:30. The only thing I haven't really done yet is I haven't done any like souvenir shopping. So I realized I should have done my souvenir shopping that first day, like when I was first walking around. But I was honestly just kind of tired and I just didn't really think to say like, oh, I need to go into these stores and like, you know, be buying my souvenirs now. Which means I'm probably just gonna buy souvenirs in the airport, which is fine. So everyone's getting airport souvenirs. So I'm not too bothered by that though. And honestly, I think I will be coming back next year. It sounds like I likely will come back next year. So I'm not sure 100% yet if I will or if I won't be coming back. But if I do, then I'll make sure I definitely prioritize some good souvenirs for next year. especially since this truly was such a quick trip. Like I literally arrived here on a Tuesday, Tuesday afternoon, and I'm leaving on a Thursday morning. So not even like 48 hours I'm in this city. So, but overall a good trip. I'll definitely vlog a little bit tomorrow if I'm able to. Also, we had breakfast this morning. I didn't get to vlog anyway because I was having it all with my coworkers. We had breakfast at Junior's, which I thought was kind of funny because I've been to Junior's in New York City before. So when my other coworker was just like, let's go here, I was just like, oh yeah, like this is Junior's. And I was like, it's a chain. And he didn't know that. Like he thought it was like unique to Vegas. I was like, no, this is like a chain. But it was good though, it wasn't bad. I still cannot get over just how expensive everything is. Like literally, one of my coworkers, he got an omelet for $25 for this omelet, which is wild for his omelet. I got just 2 scrambled eggs, some home fries, and like a piece of toast. And I think that was $18 for 2 scrambled eggs, some home fries, and a piece of toast. And then my other manager, he got some oatmeal and 2 scrambled eggs. The oatmeal, like a small bowl of oatmeal, was $10 for oatmeal, which is just wild. And like, don't get me wrong, I know it's definitely, the rent here is expensive, everything's expensive here, but I was just like, the food here truly is wild. Like, I don't know why, I just was not expecting the food to be that expensive here. So, I don't know, I guess I just haven't, been to a lot of these very expensive cities or anything. But then when I was talking to my Hawaiian colleagues, they all said that it's kind of comparable to Hawaii. So they were like, oh yeah, the prices aren't really that drastically different depending upon where you go. But I was still like, this is a lot of money. But currently it is, again, it's 9 o'clock right now. So I'm heading to bed and I'm very excited to go to bed because, again, walking all these steps in not really good sneakers. So, or not really good shoes rather. All right, but yeah, it's been a really good trip though. I am very excited to go home. I feel like recently I've had like some trouble like being away from home, like being away from, my own bed and my cat and everything and my partner. So I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to going home, even though I've only been here for 2 nights. So already looking forward to go home. Like you can really tell I am a homebody. I prefer to be home. So, all right, I'm gonna take a quick shower and go to bed, but I will try to vlog a little bit tomorrow morning as well. So we'll see what I end up getting. I just got to the airport, but I'm always just so surprised how there's so many casinos in this airport. I'll never get over that. I noticed this when I landed the other day, but I do love how they have these like huge signs here. So I just got to my gate, or like where my gates are. Look at that huge Cinnabon sign, it's wild. I guess the casinos are closed right here and they're doing maintenance. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the classic. I'm gonna go stand and look at my gate and then go walk to get food. And everyone is, oh yeah, there's their smoking casino over there. That's wild that they have that. I'm gonna regret this smoothie when I get on the plane, but it tastes really good.